Hey guys, sorry about that. Hey, so I actually made a new intro for streams, and I totally forgot to add it in. So, uh, I'm actually going to play that new intro right now. So tell me if you like it or not. I forgot to unmute myself. Yeah, so that's the new intro. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I wanted to show off more of like the American landscape a little bit more with this one, because the last one obviously is very cowboy themed. A lot of the screens are cowboy themed, and I wanted to at least make the intro a little bit different than the rest of it. Again, show like the skyline, maybe a little bit more flag in there. Thought I had some. Okay. Add a little bit more flags, but mostly just show the natural beauty of the American landscapes, and even throwing in a couple of other things in there as well. So hope you guys really did like that. I know I did. I thought it was cool. It wasn't like I put my heart and soul into it, so, you know, if you don't enjoy it, that's totally fine. If you guys couldn't tell, I am coming off of a cold. I was sick for a couple days last week. I had a terrible sore throat, and I kind of got a cough, but I'm feeling good now, other than just my voice not being normal. So yeah. And I'm a little stuffy in my nose, but definitely 10 times better than I used to be. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I got home from work, and I went through all the games that I have, and I pulled out all of the ones that I want to play, at least for right now. It is currently May 26th, so we are almost halfway through the year. I can't believe it. Already we're almost halfway through the year. But like I said, I want to play through a bunch of very American-esque video games, whether it's related to American history, or it shows off like the American spirit or the patriotism of America, like World War II games, a couple of Civil War games that I have, a couple of sport games. Not a whole lot of sport games, so if you're not a sport fan, don't worry. But just a couple. Maybe play baseball, football, basketball, and hockey, and maybe that's about it. And then I want to play Far Cry 5 for the 4th of July, so we'll be playing that around that time period. In about a month, honestly. In about a month, it'll be the 4th of July, so I'm really excited for all that. I have all the games laid out. I'm currently working on getting some games downloaded onto the 5. So I was wondering what I wanted to play right now. I've got some things trying to load on the PlayStation, so I didn't want to try and play anything there, or on the PlayStation 5. And so I was like, well, I have like a couple of games here that there's not like a series to, like there is with Call of Duty, Battlefield, or Medal of Honor. And one of those games is this one right here, Captain America Super Soldier. This is the video game tie-in for the Captain America the first Avenger movie that came out, a long time ago. But yeah, so the Marvel movie Captain America the First Soldier came out, and then they made this PS3 beat 'em up game, kind of like a little bit, not like heavily inspired, but it's a little bit like Arkham in a sense, where the fighting is the same. You fight multiple enemies, you can counterattack. But yeah, it's actually really good. Some people call it an Arkham knockoff. I don't think you can consider it an Arkham knockoff. It's a really good game. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and dive into it. Also, thank you to a viewer who was in my last stream who was in my last stream when I was playing Modern Warfare 3. They made a mention that I was still streaming in 720, and I was like, excuse me, what? I have like a better PC. I should be streaming a lot higher than that. So I went into the settings, so you guys should be able to watch the stream in 1080p at least. So I hope it looks good. If there's any issues with that, please let me know. But yeah, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get into Captain America Super Soldier, as long as it doesn't bug out on me. Are you gonna bug out on me? Hang on. I sure hope it doesn't do that all the time, because that would get really annoying. It should be okay, though. Alright. I hope that doesn't become a normal thing. No. Wait. Oh, I already have a couple of saves on here. Let's just start new data. Extras. Do I have any costumes? Nope. Classic, ultimate. Okay. Nope, I do not. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get into her then. Recruit, easy, hard. Forgiving combat, boosted focus. Balanced combat, balanced focused health regenerates. Let's do normal. We'll do superhero.
Erskine gave me a gift. The strength to fight against the forces of tyranny. This is what I've been waiting for.
I tell you what, this ain't how I pictured France at all. You said it. Not one day of sun in 2 weeks. The only girls I've seen have 4 legs and move. You hear who just showed up with D Company? Oh. The captain. He's here? Yeah. The captain. What? He's a glorified poster boy. Poses for pictures and disappears when the action starts. I don't know. I heard he saved a bunch of guys in D Company who got captured. Wise up. It was staged for the newsreels. All that's for the folks back home. Nobody's coming to pull our butts out of this mess, kid. Yeah, what about the raid?
Jeez, that's horrifying. If the 308 ain't working, you better start running. Bro's face is crazy. Wonk.
Fall back, soldier. I'll take it from here.
Oh, dude, that one... Okay.
Who are these guys? Time to see how they take a punch.
On your knees!
Bonk. Nice.
They're not human! Pathetic American!
Let's see if Stark's shield can hold up to these weapons.
Yep, I'd say so. Wonk. Dude, so much fun. So much fun. Oh, jeez. Time to go. Alright, maybe not that way.
Bucky. I've got it covered here, Cap, but some guys are pinned out up ahead. Hurry!
Good old Bucky.
Hold the line! Show them what we're made of! We need to be a bit more hands-on. Dugan, rally some men and secure this room. I need a working radio ASAP.
I'm on it, Captain.
I don't know why, but I just like breaking the boxes. If you let me break it, I'm going to break it. Yoink. Awesome.
There's something huge up there! I don't think it's human!
Oh. I love the ragdoll effects. It's so good. Whoa. No, not the Sherman. That was a Sherman, right?
He's a big one. It's gonna take everything I've got.
Got him.
What the hell's going on? Since when does the enemy have ordnance like this?
They don't. Yet. This is a different enemy. Get me Howard Stark.
Marvel Entertainment and Sega present. Oh yeah, did I mention this game was also made by Sega? Captain America, Super Soldier.
Captain?
I'm pretty sure all like
Captain?
the main voice actors are in this too.
Captain Rogers, HQ is on the horn for you. You can use the radio near the front of the cabin, sir.
This is Rogers. Go ahead. Over.
Rogers, it's Peggy. I've got some last-minute things to go over before the drop. We've confirmed our analysis of the munitions you recovered last night. Howard Stark was able to identify the alloys in the firing chamber as a rare metal found only in the mountains of Bavaria.
Not a small feat, I promise you.
Our sources were able to narrow down the location to a remote castle compound in the Bavarian mountains. This complex doesn't show up on any of our liberated Hydra intel, so we can't be sure what we're up
Basically, this is the game telling me that I can collect dossiers and films.
After years of planning and research, my time has come at last. Project Masterman is a reality. History shall record that Dr. Arnim Zola was the first to unlock the secrets of the human genome. And thus my immortality is assured. Using the blood of my benefactor, Johann Schmidt, I will replicate and surpass the work of the traitor Abraham Erskine. The Americans believe they have created a perfect human specimen in their precious super soldier. They are fools. The perfection of the human body is a false goal. What does it profit us to perfect something inherently limited? No. To truly evolve, we must improve upon it. Herr Schall has secured a remote research facility and outfitted it with Hydra forces for my protection and assistance. The Schall has also honored me with the loan of the Tesseract Cube to aid in my research. Under his supervision, of course. He will not be disappointed. I shall work tirelessly until I have unlocked Erskine's secrets and taken them to places he never imagined, or perhaps feared to tread. It is my goal, my purpose, my destiny.
I love the, like, music in the background.
This technology is getting dangerously close to Erskine's work. If Hydra succeeds, they'll be unstoppable. Try to find more of these reels. They'll give you insight into what you're up against.
Captain, we're nearing the drop zone.
Your job's to shut down the long-range air defenses. Once the drop zone's secure, radio in, and we'll give the invaders the go-ahead. Steve, be careful. There's so much we don't know about.
Wait, I'll drop from here. Get out as soon as I'm clear. Yes, sir.
Whoop! Alright. Captain fought on many fronts of World War II, including Germany, France, Polynesia, Africa, and the Arctic. Whoop! Hang on. I saw that. We're splitting. Oop, give me a second. Oh, crap. Tossed my drink into the trash can and I missed. But luckily it landed upright, so I guess that's good. Okay. Let's, Alright, that's a little bit better. Who needs a parachute?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, do you? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Cool. I'm not gonna promise I'll be able to find every collectible, okay? But we're gonna try.
Practice makes.
I want the counter grab.
Gotta find a way to take out that gun.
There's nothing, when you collect dossiers, there's nothing really to read. It's just, you collect it, you get points, and then you use those points to upgrade. stack?
Gotta think. There's a common character in these two patterns. I just need to find it.
How many times must I come down here? You have an 88mm automated cannon. How difficult is it to shoot down one target?
I'm sorry, Baron. We checked.
You checked nothing, peasant. One more mistake, and you'll taste the claw. Am I clear?
Yes, Baron.
They'd see me coming a mile away. Gotta hit them from a distance.
What do you want me to hit? Can I hit something vital? So that way it'll explode.
I see something. Up there. Shoot him.
Well, that's one way to take down an AA gun, I guess. Time to go.
Door's coming down. Gotta move. That was close. I should find a radio and report in.
How did he get in? I see no sign of a parachute. Perhaps it's the Americans' Uber-Soldat. He's a myth. A propaganda tool. Don't be so naive, Eric. Shh. Did you hear something?
Tactical sense will flash before a range attack.
Ready to die!
Press L1 to dodge, to block. Yep, I remember. Room's clear.
Attention all security forces. This is Baron von Strucker. We have a saboteur in our midst. Converge on the area around the western cannon. I want him found and neutralized immediately, on pain of death. Hail Hydra!
Let's see. 0. I don't know why that took me for so long. I'm a little dumb sometimes, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
I heard that after the incident with the gasoline, he had to answer to the Baron. Do you think he was sent to the dungeon? That would be a mercy compared to the Baron's Satan claw.
I bet there's a radio up there. I just hope the signal is strong enough.
Yeah, why not? We'll figure it out. Ah, go boom. I don't think these things count. Oh, they do. What do we got? Ooh. Zemo Diary?
I am overcome. Today, I was bequeathed the full history of the Zemo lineage by my father Herman, the 11th Baron Zemo, as he lay upon his deathbed. The sorrow of his passing is quite nearly eclipsed by the joy and pride I feel in learning the truth of the glory inherent in our illustrious bloodline.
Oh, that one already went kaboom. Oh. Nice. Don't blow up that radio. Let me check around the room real quick. Make sure I picked up everything.
Captain America to headquarters. Come in. Over.
Cap, this is Peggy. Are you all right? That drop.
That was the easy part. But be advised, the flak's so heavy I could have walked down on it.
We know. The invaders are on their way to back you up, but we need you to take out the long-range AA cannons before they can safely airdrop.
Copy. Maintain schedule. By the time they get here, the skies will be clear. Captain America out.
All this gear. I can't feel my shoulders. Shoot it!
Gotta take them out quick, before reinforcements get here.
I'm not used to fighting games like this. I gotta get back in the rhythm. Oh!
It's come to my attention that our uninvited guest is none other than the American super soldier. Apparently this is causing some concern. I remind you that the weapons and armor Herzola equipped you with make you his equal. He's better. He's one man. You, a Hydra. Bring me his head.
They're obviously not better than me. Yes, such betterness. Bucky served as advanced scout for Captain America's team, often taking on tasks that Cap couldn't be seen doing.
Now this looks interesting. Stark would kill me if I don't take a look around.
Why? What looks interesting?
Another day strolling through dank hallways, wondering how my career in underwater topography went so dreadfully askew.
Boom! Oh, night night. Ah, okay, right. ourselves a little secret blah, 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 blah. Secret passage. Oh, we got another diary.
Of course, I was familiar with the legends of the first Baron Zemo. How in 1480, Harbin Zemo stood alone against an invading horde. Armed solely with a sword, he slew them all. He was elevated to nobility as a reward. But greatness was already in his blood. And today, I have learned the true reason he constructed Castle Zemo so far into the remote mountain peaks.
That's an impressive lineage to come from. What at? Oh, you guys have shields too? Well,
Even he can punch so steel.
ain't that cute? I can punch around it though, you dickhead. It's adorable. But you know what they say. Mockery is the sincerest form of flattery. A film reel.
I had assumed the Skull's head of security was a pompous old fool, but he proved to be neither. To my great surprise, he approached me as a willing research subject. He became obsessed with a mechanical glove I'd designed. It was one of my first experiments with the use of the cube. The grafting was an expensive and irreversible process, but the outcome was successful. Regrettably, the procedure was too time-consuming for mass production. But von Strucker is training with the device, and should it make him as deadly as I suspect, I may revisit the matter.
Von Strucker. Okay, let's make sure that we didn't miss anything. Okay, we came in, I went that way. So... picked up that stuff there. I don't think I'm missing anything. Decrypted.
The AA gun's hooked to these machines. If I disable them, maybe I can do this a little more quietly.
That's some sophisticated machinery for AA guns. Oh, what do we got? Schematic upgrade. Grunts and Spartans will remain stunned for a longer duration of time. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I don't have a combat upgrade, right? Yeah. Okay, those are combat upgrades. That's kind of cool.
Further study of the American super soldier has led to a grand departure from my prior approach. This Captain America, as their propaganda machine calls him, approaches combat without the use of a firearm. I now understand why. The average enemy soldier is well trained in ballistics, but woefully unprepared for hand-to-hand combat. It is this weakness I shall exploit. A heavy dose of the enhancement serum leaves our subjects resilient, strong, but nearly suicidal with rage. I have outfitted them with high-powered stun batons that output 900 kilovolts with lethal amperage on contact. Protected by a compact ballistic shield, my troops can swarm entrenched enemy positions and engage in close-quarter combat. Once the distance is closed, the enemy has little chance against these deadly, unfamiliar weapons.
Well, you gotta give it to him. It's pretty darn smart. Got another Zemo diary.
I had always assumed the isolated mountainous location of Castle Zemo to be strategic, the better to defend against attacks from invaders or unruly peasants. And no doubt those were considerations, but it seems my ancestor was motivated by a desire to investigate legends of something buried under these mountains, something unimaginably powerful. Something referred to in half-remembered tales only as the Sleeper.
The Sleeper? I don't know about no Sleeper. Playing this game makes me want to play the Batman Arkham games again, which we will do. We will play through the Batman Arkham games at some point.
One down, 2 to go.
We need more men!
Whoa!
Here come reinforcements.
Whoa. There we go. Keep forgetting how to do certain things. I picked up a whole briefcase. Alright, how do we... Oh. another diary entry.
Haben Zemo began excavating beneath this castle even as it was constructed. Simultaneously, he oversaw the architectural innovations that, even then, reflected the brilliance of our line. But he would not live to see his quest reach fruition. That honor fell to the third Baron, Hela Zemo. It was he who found the sleeper. But the journey was not ended. It was only beginning.
Spooky. I keep expecting the camera to zoom back, but I know it's waiting on me. Yeah, man, this is like sophisticated technology for AA guns. Oh, too far. We absolutely need a remaster of this game. I'm just saying.
Strike two. One more and that gun's history. That's a lot of heat venting from down there. Now that's what America's all about, baby. Blowing stuff up. Especially if it's your enemies. Definitely blow it up. Cap's hobbies include drawing, teaching, and long motorcycle rides on roads less traveled. See, I didn't even know that. I didn't know he liked teaching. That'll bring them running. They better not be here when they show up. That last cannon will be heavily guarded. But if I can't disable it, the invaders are sitting ducks.
This is Baron von Stucker. All unassigned security forces proceed to the west ward. Our red problem has worsened. I want this vermin exterminated.
There's the welcome wagon.
How hard can he be to spot? Someone distract him! Catch him in a crossfire! Enter, American! Show it
No, it's a good thing I didn't. I would have missed that entirely. Yeah, I better make sure I'm not gonna forget anything. Okay, we're good. Oh, man. Okay, I thought I blocked it that time. I guess I was maybe just a little bit too slow.
Where there's a radio, there's an antenna. Bingo.
Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Lots of good goodies over here. Ceramic egg. I like Cap's just like carrying all these dossiers and statues. Look what I got, guys! We can use this, right? Sure, Cap. Nice. Go boom. I think it wants me to probably go that way. But I'm, you know, I'm gonna go this way instead. Okay, doesn't look like we can go that way. Got the briefcase. The barrel size nothing. Bucky Barnes first appeared in comics as a sidekick character in Captain America Comics #1. I find it really interesting that just about every superhero has had some type of sidekick, you know?
Doesn't matter who wins the war. The ultimate victor will be Hydra.
Hey guys! Wonk. No. Getting hit by Cap in the face is probably like getting hit in the face with a brick. Like a really hard, sturdy brick, you know? Not a cheap old one that crumbles when you get hit with it. Like good, solid brick. A cinder block, if you will. And that's gotta hurt.
It appears the massive size of the sleeper, along with its highly advanced technology, confounded Heller Zemo. He could not determine how to fully excavate the sleeper without undermining and collapsing the mountain itself. But like all of our line, he would not accept defeat. He began analyzing the sleeper's makeup in search of a solution to its own confinement.
Upgrades. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Bounces shield on up to 3 targets. Unleash a stunning shockwave by driving the shield into the ground. Ooh. Let's do 3 targets.
I'm really getting...
I know, I keep cutting them off, and I don't mean to. I totally forget. Another diary.
Many secrets were unlocked by careful examination of the Sleeper's technology. These, along with our meticulously bred genius, of course, enabled numerous advancements by subsequent Barons Zemo. Innovations that allowed excavation to proceed, albeit slowly. But it is I, the 12th and greatest of us all, who will finally achieve the victory denied my ancestors. It is I who will at last wake the sleeper.
Now, why would you go and do that? How many of these are there? Oh, I don't get to see. Okay. Another diary. Yay.
What are the sleeper's origins? Does it hail from the stars, from a distant future, or some antediluvian past? Is it an artifact of long-forgotten gods? These questions are intriguing, but secondary to the matter of how the sleeper will affect the future. The past has seen a proud line of Barons Zemo. But for tomorrow, I must confess, Emperor Zemo has a certain poetry to it.
Bro's crazy. He's wild. There's something upstairs. Oh, would you look at that? Stack of dossier. Just gotta knock stuff around sometimes. Okay, tried going that way, there was nothing. There was nothing this way. We went that way, there was nothing. Okay. Nothing was in here. Alright, let's check upstairs now.
Security codes for access doors have been updated. Stand by and take note. Access to the service lift is now as follows. Alpha, Delta, 4, 4, Delta.
Home run. Better than I hoped for.
You figured one of his hobbies is probably like baseball. He makes a lot of baseball quotes.
I feel the hands of my illustrious ancestors at work in what happened today. I've been contacted by a man who shares my vision, if not my noble heritage. He calls himself the Red Skull, an overly theatrical title to my tastes, but I must admit the resources at his disposal are impressive indeed. I have agreed to meet with him.
That should do it.
This uniform makes its own gravy.
Can't get it open.
I thought that's what the codes were for. Oh well.
This evening I received the Red Skull in the ballroom. I fear the splendor of the setting was wasted on the man. He appears single-minded in his focus on conquest and the acquisition of power. Still, these are desirable traits, and he clearly possesses the intelligence to recognize my importance in the success of his plans. I have agreed to future meetings. An alliance may prove mutually beneficial.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
The obvious place to begin is with the common foot soldier. Small genetic alterations make them more resilient. But the true breakthrough is a faster synaptic response between the eye and the brain. These men are capable of acquiring a target on firing with 100% accuracy, 3 times more quickly than the average human. This increase in combat speed allows for them to be outfitted with both close and long-range ballistic weaponry. Security personnel are equipped with light armor and a shotgun for close-range skirmishing. Snipers forego armor for a long-range eye-mounted scope and a high-powered semi-automatic rifle. These enhancements to conventional troop warfare represent a mere stepping stone towards far more ambitious plans. Still, one must begin somewhere.
Those sniper rifles were not semi-auto at all. Those sniper rifles were more than likely Kar 98s, which were the standard German rifles at the time, and they were bolt action. Semi-auto and bolt action are two different things. Bolt action is when you shoot, you pull the, in layman's terms, you shoot, you pull the slide back from the lever, that round flies out, and then you close the slide, and then that puts another round into the chamber, and then you fire again. That's bolt action. Semi-automatic is when you pull the trigger, and a round is cycled through the is cycled on automatically. But you have to do it one at a time. That's why it's semi-automatic. Automatic is you just pull the trigger and it fires constantly until your magazine or whatever you have is completely empty. Or until you take your finger off the trigger, of course. But those were clearly bolt action rifles. Unless Zemo like modified the Kar 98s, but I don't see why you would do that. It wouldn't make any sense. I mean, you could obviously just snag I mean, the Germans had the Gewehrs, so they could have easily just used one of those. Those were long distance rifles as well. I don't think they were as long distance as the Kar 98s though. But I mean, still, could have just like probably modified one of those to shoot longer if you wanted to. It's Captain America, so I mean, there can be a little level of imagination to it, you know? I mean, they got like freaking supercomputers. I don't know if we had supercomputers back then.
This is Captain Rogers to HQ.
Nothing like this.
We read you, Cap. What's your status?
I took out a second gun. Now I've entered what looks like a barracks area. Be advised, I still have one last cannon to neutralize.
Long-range guns need open vistas to be effective. They've probably got it installed on something tall. Based on what we know of the layout, I'd put my money on the roof of the estate building.
Copy. I'll head in that direction and try to create some diversions along the way.
Good thinking. If we can distract them and damage their supply chain at the same time, so much the better. Over and out.
Find him.
What? Oh, dude.
Safety zone. Fire on sight.
Ow. I can hardly see in this smoke, I'm gonna be honest. I forgot that while I'm currently, like, throwing a punch, I can't just cancel out my move and block. Okay, I guess I just leave now. Did I have any more diaries or anything? No. But I think I got everything that I could. In the comics, Union Jack fought Baron Blood over a decade before Captain America could stake a claim. Is there a Captain America and his name is Union Jack? That's actually pretty clever. I want to take another look. Alrighty.
The American, get him!
No, don't get me. Night night. Oh.
There he is! Fire!
Gun nest in the barn. Couldn't have picked a more obvious place if they tried.
Give up, American. It's hopeless. Surround him. Get him. George! He has a target painted on his chest!
Actually, that's a star. Just in case it does connect. Got him. Wait, so what happened to the dude on the gun? Is he... Oh, did he die too? Oh! I guess I got him. Okay, there's something up there. Oh, there's something behind the well. Anything back here? Nope. Two. Wait, how do you shoot? Oh. Captain America using a grenade launcher. Not exactly something I thought I would see.
The skull both impresses and repels me. I confess to admiring the skill with which he has manipulated the present political tides to his own advantage. He has acquired backing from the regime in Berlin, while using those resources to build an army loyal only to him. The Order of Hydra. This has enabled him to accomplish much. Perhaps my own reticence to tolerate the presence of my inferiors has held me back in this regard. I have granted the skull permission to house certain of his lackeys here while we go about our work.
Sorry, we're like dropping kilobits per second. I'm watching it go from 3,000 to 4,000, 5,000, down to 3,000, 4,000 again, down to 2, 4, 2. Huh. Why is that? It's not hitting 0. It says we're still excellent, though. What is going on? It could be the weather, but I highly doubt it. I don't know why. Why is it the way it is? I mean, it looks okay. Oh, it's kind of, oh, never mind. It's buffering for sure. Well, I don't know what to do. I'm not exactly sure why it's being this way. I'm not downloading anything right now. It's not hitting 0, so not all of the connection is being pulled. Why are we dropping so many frames? Just randomly out of the blue. Come on. Why you gotta be like this? The frames have to drop. They have to be stupid right now. And I can't do really anything about it because it's streaming. I'd have to end it. And then that would be really unfortunate. But I don't know what's causing it to... It was working just fine not too long ago. Could it be CPU usage? I don't know. I do not know. I wonder if it's because I'm pushing it to 1080. It's weird. It shouldn't be that way, though. I mean, it's staying pretty constant. But it's cutting in and out, and it's not cool. Oh, it's dropping even lower now. It's not me. Could be if my roommate could be doing something. I don't know. I didn't get a message about my connection being about there being any outages or no. No, I didn't. So nope, it's just being weird on its own. Are you gonna go up and fix yourself, or are we just gonna be stuck like this forever? Okay. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, give me a second. Let me see if I can fix this, and then I'll start up a new stream. I hate that I have to end stream so I can actually dig in and see what's going on, but I can't